Fnatic if they get ahead. For Fnatic, they have enough poke and disengage that if they get ahead, they can deal with the engage. So I feel the early game, the first 10, 15 minutes is going to be so crazy. Let's take a look. Onslaught of Shadows, Cabo shot. He's going to pull the trigger this time round. The focus is Reckless. He's going to get knocked backwards as the Monsoon is a little late to the party. Reckless will be taken out for first blood as Cabo shot does what he couldn't yesterday. Huni has teleported in, but he's trying to run away. Chrono breaks back to base, and Yellowstar survives by the skin of his teeth. Diamond wants more. No mana for Rainover. The resonating strike comes through, and the ricochet will bounce the damage across Fnatic. Gambit have 2 kills. The Sonic Wave will not net them a third, and it
because the map opens up. She has more things she can do. And
Rainover, he gets knocked away. Betsy was not hoping for the Shurima shuffle to do that. Rainover's going to keep landing those slows with the barrels, but the Rise and the Conquering Sands will give Gambit their 3rd kill. Parallel convergence. Here comes Huni. He's not going to get the stun, but he will get the slow. Time Wind is on. Chrono Break will be available in a moment or two, as Huni's going to need it to stay alive. He flashes away. No, I'm lying. The cooldown's much longer. Huni is going to be able to get out clean. And no kill in reply. Only that
bonus for Capshot in their one-on-one.
So let's see if that Ignite comes to help. Huni's got Chrono Break available this time round. He's going to try get away. Onslaught of Shadows to chase, and Huni's down. Cabo shot and Diamond easily winning that fight. Great Tibbers from Gosu. He's going to save hit. The aggressive plays that Gambit can put on the map may be enough to keep Fnatic down. We'll talk about that in a moment. Huni's come in with the phase dive. He's got the Time Winder out as the parallel convergence should be enough to stun Diamond as well as Cabo shot. Huni is going to get a Time Winder for 1 and a phase dive for 2.
Okay.
Take a look. Huni, he's used phase dive already. One of his dashes, there's no flash available, but he does have that time-delayed hologram. He's going to jump back to it as the parallel convergence throws down in the middle. Time Winder for a slow. Now Febiven's joined. Huni is going to jump in with phase dive. We see the hammer come down from Febiven, but he's cut off. The Emperor's Divide locks him back. We're going to be looking for the... So Reckless and Yellowstar, they're coming. Reckless is alone, and he's down. Betsy just 1v1s him, and now he's turned his attention onto Febiven. Febiven, however, will be able to use that shape-shifting weapon and even it out.
Look at the bot lane though, Trevor here. Gambit is still pushing in. They had the...
Gain control. Gosu Pepper, Flash, Exhaust, Tibbers is all available. He's going to throw it onto Rainover. Here comes the rest of Fnatic. Parallel convergence should be able to stun up too, and it does. Febiven and Huni are onto Gosu as well as Forgiven. He's been dropped as Cabo shot is trying to rampage across the fight. We see the Onslaught of Shadows going forward. Huni is picking this fight. He does have that hologram to jump back to. He gets damage onto Cabo as he flashes away. Shield comes up for that parallel convergence and no Sonic...
TP in from the side with the flank. Then you have that flash tippers goes to Pepper and this massive one combo. You can just do it like this.
They're going in. Reckless has been stunned up and he's taken out. Cabo shot's got the first kill as Huni is trying to put damage on the back line. He's already used the Chrono Break to get away as Betsy has dropped the partner. But that's a double kill from the Shock Blast as Febiven is trying to save Fnatic's hopes. He's got the hammer out and the hammer's down because Betsy sinks in this...
Because now Gambit weren't there to protect him, had to just run away.
Oh! Wow. A bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. As Febiven shocks Gambit, taking Betsy out.
Just about to talk about the fact here that Gambit left the wards they just placed in the jungle because they weren't all there. They were like trying to push 2 lanes at once while placing the wards, so they disengaged. Betsy took so much damage in the mid lane at first, and then Fnatic got a chance to get back in, and they just keep sniping. Febiven is a monster on this. Remember Xerath in the spring split?
The European sniper is what he was called at the beginning of spring. And Gosu is going to get chunked out. Phase dive from Huni gets the kill. Follow that hologram. Huni can re-engage if he wants to. Diamond is now being caught out. He's trying to put damage onto Yellowstar, but it will not be enough. Kill credit to Febiven and Laporte. Cabo wants to find Reckless. Reckless is alone. Cabo's holding the trigger. That's going to be Febiven on the side. Cabo's actually focusing down Febiven. Febiven's been able to flash away, and we see that Gosu Pepper's been dropped. He did manage to get the Tibbers out. Diamond has got so many Ren stacks, and it's not going to pop him, though. We do see Forgiven is going to be on the back line. He's down. Febiven's dashed forward. Febiven found Betsy, and after a messy, messy fight, Gambit lose 4 members. On one side and Febiven on the other. Huni's used that phase dive, looking for a target. Betsy forced to defend, and Fnatic are just playing around this massive moving turret that is Febiven. Wait! Huni, wow.
That's the thing.
When you see how that happened, but Huni got a kill.
When you play poke, it's just about forcing them so low they have to go back and give up all the control. Diamond here, he's caught behind enemy line.
Diamond's down. That was a rough place to be. Fnatic find themselves 2 kills with no smite threat. They're going to turn their sights to Baron. They've got all the poke from Febiven. They've also got the...
Then killed the back line. But then we just see it. One mistake, Fnatic instantly is going to punish you, lead it into a Baron, and boom, suddenly they get ahead. And oh, fight is starting.
Yeah, the last time Fnatic were here, the fight didn't end well. This time around, Gosu's down though, and that will end well for Fnatic. We see Huni's come back in. Yellowstar's channeling the Monsoon as Cabochon is being focused out by Reckless. Febiven is on the front line, and Huli is going to use that Chrono Break all the way back. Rainova bonks the barrel on Betsy, taking him out, and Fnatic get 3 kills in a tower. They should be able to set themselves up for more as soon as those minions come conga lining in.
Red team's inhibitors respawn.
Gambit engage. Has to work, otherwise you lose the fight. We've seen it time and time again. Goes to Pepper, didn't manage to connect. Cabochon could join in with a teleport. And Fnatic had to fight for this one.
Gambit were the gatekeepers in 2013.
Not over yet either.
And Gambit are looking like they're going to go down. Super minions pouring through the lanes. Fnatic have got all inhibitors. Is 3 Janna games. 3 games. This is looking like it might be the final siege. The poke from Betsy. Poke on towards Betsy, rather. Not gonna land. Huni jumps in. Betsy's gonna use the Emperor's Divide. We do see Huni jumping backwards, and it's Gosu Pepper that gets popped. Well, Diamond's trying to pull aggro, but it won't be enough. After Betsy goes golden, he's in retreat. Super minions are onto the Nexus turret. Rainova's caught Forgiven out, and Forgiven will get popped by Febiven. Fnatic are onto the Nexus, and they set a new European winning streak record, going 10-0 in summer. The first team ever to do it.
Trying to shoot a little bit of hype into the end there, but I mean, Win Inhibitors down, how well Fnatic's been playing. Everyone could see, and even Gambit, they know it's not about that last fight. The game is over right here. We have to try something, but it's looking back, you know, what happened 10 minutes ago where Gambit were in the driving seat. Just had that fantastic engage. Start setting up around that dragon, that's where it goes wrong the first time. Betsy gets sniped out by Febiven, and slowly but surely, always just something missing for Gambit in the last few team fights. And then it was too late in the end.
Very clearly the record keepers, the Shoutcasters, a little more excited in that 10-0, but you could see the look of focus on Fnatic's face. I want to call back to a couple of games a few weeks ago where Fnatic also had some struggles early, and Reckless was extremely outspoken on social media saying, really disappointed in my performance, really unhappy with that game. This is a team that's gone 10-0, and even after a win where they came back from behind, they're still sitting going, we could have won that better. We could have played. You can see it.